Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. How are you guys doing? I believe everything is working well. Welcome in. I'm happy to have you guys. So today we're going to be playing more AFK Journey. Ooh. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, it's because I was I was watching another I was watching a YouTuber. So I could hear YouTube, so I just muted it just now. Yes, everything should be going beautifully. Alright. So right now I'm playing AFK Journey. And hello Jaden, how you doing? Right now I'm doing this little event. It's kind of long. If you've played this game before, you would know how this event is kind of long. I wish these auto collected. I feel like that would be a little bit better. He's like, I can't even get it without stopping. And you know you have to get these. Oh my gosh, stop moving. You have to get them because that will help it go faster. And then how we have that stop screen all the time. Okay. And it would be nice if we could do this along with doing other things. Doing good, and you? I'm doing great. We're just playing AFK Journey today. I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous that I'm not going to be able to progress that far in the story. But we'll see. I'm also hoping that Ludovic comes today, which is why I named the stream Where's Ludo or Ludovic, depending on where you're viewing it. And hello, Snuggy. How you doing? Let me actually pull up the chat. I'm doing wonderful. Oh, and thank you so much for the cookie. I didn't even see it earlier. Is it still in my hand? No, it's not. Wait, no. Give me a cookie? Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the other cookie, because... it was delicious. How are you doing today? We're just playing it easy on AFK Journey today. So I have to do this little event. It's not going to be too much longer, hopefully. Hopefully it wraps up kind of quick. And hello, UJ! We're just doing this little event while we can right here. Somehow I thought this event would be over by now. But I don't mind it. Hopefully we can do the rest of the event. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough. Not the event, the story. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop the auto here. Okay, and then multiply. Auto. Auto! Chiro! The best cookies too. The ones overjoyed the overjoyed ones. I'm not sure what you mean, but sure. And I have some potato salad and fruit punch today. I also have Coke. But actually, I don't really like Coke. I just have it. It's alright. It's alright. I would much rather Sprite any day. You mean you want to see Ludovic in the current story? I would love to, because we're seeing so many Graveborns anyway. Carolina too. Where is everyone? Where? I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have their moment, but... Sadly, he isn't in this one. No! Let's get it started in here. Let's get it. I also don't like how long this takes to find somebody. And then all the clicking you have to do right there. We always get more dice. Okay, we'll just go through this round. And then these dice, maybe if we get there. And then we'll just move on to the story. Ooh, and we can also do gacha. Because we got a lot of diamonds here. So maybe we can recruit someone nice. But how are you guys today? But if you want to see Rainer in the story, then you do the Rainer debate story. Rainer and Talena have a nice backstory together. Who are they again? I don't even know. I'm not sure if we should actually go through it because we went through so many dice and then we're still gonna get more. But we did get these diamonds, so that's nice. So I think we should finish here. And then do more off camera, if that. Let's get it started in here. You don't know Rainer? I don't remember. Luca's only right up right now, so we're not even gonna bother with that. We're just gonna go over here. Price pool. Okay. So these were the heroes on my wish list, right? Tassi's right here. Ludovic, okay. So these are correct. These are the heroes that I want. So we'll do a couple. We'll do Aw, man.
The truth is but a question away.
Not the Sinbad. We'll do 10 more. We'll do just 10 more. That's it. We're not gonna do another one. Oh. Sinbad. Okay. Let me check Rainer the Hypogean. Collections, heroes. Is this?
Yes.
No. Oh, this guy.
Balance.
Now I know him. I've seen him around. Alright. So I think we're ready to proceed with the story. And I do believe that we're able to get there. I do think so. Wait, hold on. Wrong button. Collaboration is coming to Journey. Which one? I didn't even see. Which collab? I'm curious. Waves of Intrigue, okay. This one. Ah! Thank you so much for the bonk. I can't believe someone bonked you. I know. CO. Let's sit down. Let's have a talk. We made a promise. Just kidding. Yeah. It's either Spanish or Vanish. Yeah, I know that song. No, I command it. I almost dropped this. You're gonna be liking spending your day outside building something? Oh, wow. Are you gonna build my statue? Just kidding. Have fun. You wouldn't stop this streak we had going. And we won. Good, good. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. You approach the immortal. Today, very likely, you will finish the story. It's near the end. Good! I would like to see some of the loose ends. What? Quest complete? Oh, after infiltrating into the Dead Tide Fleet's outpost and defeat Bonnie and Viperion, you were ready to have a showdown with Hodgkin on the Immortal. Not us in this tiny boat about to face the Immortal. Sinbad's voice suddenly comes through the communicator. I can. Can you guys hear the game, by the way? Can you guys hear the voice acting, or should I put it up a little bit? We're good. I should be asking you that. I'm gonna say we're good. Great. Everything's going great. Well on my end, too.
Stay vigilant, Sinbad. The Immortal has spotted you.
Oof.
No need to remind me. It's all part of the plan. Where's the Immortal now while you can? I'll keep him distracted.
Hodgkin won't be fooled that easily. If you start getting all showy, Sinbad, he'll definitely be suspicious. Magister, time's running short.
Time is running out. Time is running out. Time is running out. Ooh. I actually changed my screen, like the colors on my screen, from yellow to pink. I just wanted to shake things up a bit, and it's kind of throwing me for a loop. I just raised the volume just a teeny bit. Let me know if that's good.
Come on, don't ya? I'm doing my best to hold them off. Can't you say something nice about me for once? Alright, alright. I don't want to ruin the mood before a fight. Be careful, you guys. I'll find a way to join you soon.
Let's climb onto the ladder and board the ship. Let's go! Is that not... Where's the ladder? Oh, there it is. It's like literally a ladder. I thought they meant this chain right here.
You cling like barnacles to a ship's hull. Even if you're scraped off, you grow back quickly.
Have you done the Golden Voyage event story? No, I haven't.
How dare you, Braveborn? Insult our master.
Admirable courage, little hamster. Let your master commend you. Your bravery has granted you the privilege of facing me in a duel.
Okay, let's go. Let's bring it on.
Assuming you survive.
I'll win immediately. Like, your entire body is exposed, sir. 5 seconds. Oh, and thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it.
You guys okay?
He's here in the flesh?
Sinbad,
I can't use magic, so I swam over.
What?
you fool! That was such a risky move.
Would you rather I watched from afar while you fought? There's no way I'd do that.
Should be providing backup, not...
Relax, Sonya. I've steered the Chainkeeper to a safe distance, and Yugen's helping at the helm.
That seems kind of crazy that the captain of the ship is over here.
If you have time to nag me,
I gotta agree with Sonya on this one.
pray he doesn't sink the ship.
I just hope we'll all get out safe.
There's no need to be so pessimistic. We're so close to the end now. We've got this. Why don't you comfort her? She seems really tense for some reason.
Bruh. It's okay. Sonia's strong. Sonia's worried about Nara. Sonia cares about all of us.
At this point, I don't want anyone else to die in vain. There have been enough sacrifices.
Why does Sonia sound familiar now? I'm just like freaking out because I don't know who the voice actors are for this game. So like my brain is like trying to fill in all of the gaps.
Stop overthinking it. Alright? We'll definitely take down Hodgkin. The deck is broken. Instead of dawdling here, let's find another way across.
Sinbad is wild for a captain, absolutely. And I do think that's part of his strength, but not when you're leaving your ship. Like, bro, you have a responsibility. You can't just leave everyone. And now they're without a leader. And that's kind of like that hierarchy is what kind of keeps the ship going. This way it's blocked. Let's go around from above. I just wanted to get this treasure chest. You don't mind, right? Like, can I just fly up there? Just kidding. Intruders, call for reinforcements. Sorry, can't let you do that. Oh, we'll win. Easy. Easy peasy.
The forest will always protect its children.
You know, one time it was crazy. This is so funny. One time I did this at work. And then I almost got fired. Not the current job I have now, but there was one job that was like, you can't do that because it's a gang symbol. I was just like, huh? I've genuinely never been so confused before. So I couldn't do any like hand movements. It was wild. You should be able to exit. There should be an exit at the deck leads to the Hodgkin. I literally laughed when he said that because I was like, there's no way you're serious, right? Like, I literally giggled. I want this treasure chest up here. Wasn't there a treasure chest? Yeah, right there. How do I get up there? Okay, so that's... Someone dared to break into the immortal? Yeah, me. Now let me have that treasure. Okay. I don't think we can get it now. How was the side quest last time Beyond the Horizon? Was that one that I did? Hold on.
To catch Hodgkin, we'll have to bypass this broken deck and head down. We should be able to find another ladder. The immortal is most likely riddled with traps. Be careful, everyone.
Was that the traumatizing one? Because I have a feeling it might actually be that traumatizing one. That one hurt me. Is it the one that gives you the outfit? Hold on. The one with Victor, and I forgot the name. On the exit. Where's the exit? The Graveborn and then the ghost. Because that one had me in tears.
Flames ignited by the power of grave-calling magic.
They hunger for living souls, feeding on their screams as they turn to ash. Many of my crew have fallen to these green flames. Magister, do you think you can extinguish them?
100%. It's worth a shot. It's a grave calling magic.
Magister, no! It's too dangerous.
Yeah, that one traumatized me. I won't lie to you, Jay. Like, I had to take like several breaks because reading that kind of hurt me. Like, it genuinely was so bad. Hey, Crit! Well, thank you so much. You're quite handsome yourself. Very cute, very attractive. Have a great stream. I will. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by.
Hold on, everyone. The Serene Lyceum strictly forbids the study of grave calling. Most mages steer clear of it. Let's find another path. We can't risk Magister's reputation getting stained by playing with magic like that.
I understand. Let's forget about this path for now and look elsewhere.
Why? Why can't I just do it? Reputation is a crazy thing to be wondering about in this moment. Like, oh, I don't want to be seen as a bad person, so I won't do what is right. There must be something in the cabin that can dispel grave calling fire. Ooh, I see. Just found out they're selling Mabel plushes. Mabel? Magic the Gathering? Oh, please. Oh, I want it. And thank you, Crit. Thank you. Very, very cutesy, very demure, very mindful. I don't go to work with a green cut crease. We can't contact Hugin from down here. Let's hope that he can keep the Chainkeeper safe. See, that should not be a question. Sinbad should be aboard the Chainkeeper right now. We shouldn't be questioning if the Chainkeeper is okay. We should just be able to assume that it is. Is this a study? I admit, Hodgkin really doesn't strike me as a scholarly type. So, Viperion? I'm gonna fight this guy real quick, because I think there's a treasure. Abandon all hope. I want the treasure so bad. I'm very easy to please. Yes! But UJ, what collaboration is coming to AFK Journey?
Nothing in the drawers except dust. There's something odd about this room. Can't quite put my finger on it. Should we search more thoroughly? The sailor instinct in me is yelling that we'll find something significant.
I'll check the other room. Empty bottles clutter the crates. Nobody can recall where the wine went. They were left behind and forgotten yesterday, along with the surprise of opening them. Unlit oh, what? Oh, oh! Did I click the wrong button? The candles in the room flicker eerily, as if your breath has awakened them from their slumber. Only the candle in front of you stays unlit. I have to put my hair down, I'm sorry. I just want to give it like a moment. Because if you have your hair up all the time, especially in a bun, buns cause breakage, and then they also cause a lot of tension. So then that creates balls. I don't know why I'm talking about this. But like, yes, I want to have my hair down sometimes. And it was in a bun previously. And I have it up for work. So I don't have a bun for work. I have regular like ponytail at work. But I just want to make sure that I'm taking care of my hair. That's important to me. The candles in the room flicker eerily, as if the breath has awakened them from their slumber. Only the candle in front of you stays unlit. A soulless fractured bone. If you look closely, you'll see that it's not a real fish bone, but a carving with Bantus engraved on the back. It appears to have been gouged by something sharp. Come quick, I found something. Come here, you. You wouldn't find this anywhere else.
Sinbad, what are you holding?
A blank sheet of paper.
Is it useful?
Not at all. But look at what's in my other hand. I also found this.
Okay, so what was the point of you leading us on with a blank piece of paper?
This is a dragon flame spire. It's highly sought after during wars, and it's a super rare item. The flames ignite if you blow lightly on the ring. It's very handy for people who can't use magic.
Why would you use that when our matches exist? It's pretty big compared to matches.
Those two are completely different. There's supposedly dragon grease at the base. Dragon flames can burn anywhere, even on water.
Oh, really?
It can burn anywhere, you say?
Sonya,
Interesting.
something?
So the Graveborn thing. Not sure. just recently confirmed that the collab is coming very soon, but didn't mention which one. I see.
Something's felt off to me ever since we entered this study. Call it years of honing my instincts.
Imagine if they were like, yes, we're actually going to be doing a collab. We're going to be selling plushies. We're going to be selling merch hats. We're going to be selling like outfits, everything. And it's going to be a collab with Rebecca E28SS. Wow. Imagine.
There are 6 candelabras arranged symmetrically. But the one I tried to light it, but the wick is damp and it won't catch fire.
There's a hidden mechanism. Try using the dragon flame spire.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
But dragon flame spires are extremely rare. And look at how much dust has accumulated on this one. There's no telling how old it is. Who knows how many uses it has left. My dearest, most wonderful, absolutely favorite fellow travelers, couldn't we
Hi, Mew Mew.
think of another way?
Give it to me. I'll count down from 3. He's not a kid. We don't need to count down. 3, 2, 1. You'll regret it if you don't. Give it to me. I'm gonna say you're gonna regret it.
From an angel to a devil so quickly.
Look like an angel.
I have no choice.
Talk like an angel. But I got wise.
Please, light the candle, Magister.
Alright.
So it was indeed a mechanism. Sinbad, give me that blank sheet you found earlier.
Here you go. What are you planning to do? Blow your nose?
LOL.
This is serious business.
Yes, you're the esteemed leader.
She'd be
of the
so
Starlight
angry.
Whispers. You're old.
Not to be Hammy.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now, so hush before I smack you. Magister, I think there's something more to this blank sheet of paper.
I thought so. I thought like some sort of invisible ink. I believe you can like reveal invisible ink with lemon. I believe.
If we heat it with the flame.
That works too.
It's a wanted poster. Hodgkin. For the theft of the sacred artifact of the Bantus Kingdom. Wanted in all territories.
That's interesting. So if you look at the subtitles, it says the Bantus Empire. But if you listen to what he said kingdom.
Bantus? There's little information about it, but I do know that it's the mysterious empire of the Greatborn.
Ooh.
I can't believe he's been flaunting that artifact around when it was stolen.
Okay. So yes, there is hope, because if he's wanted in this specific Graveborn kingdom, that means he's not like, they don't condone his actions. Meaning there are some people who drew a line here. Meaning not all Graveborns are evil. Hopefully. Because I'll cry if Ludovic is evil. And I'll also cry if Carolina is evil. Like, I just could not handle it. I mean, I would just get over it. But they just seem sweet. Like, I just cannot.
He's got the skills to steal a sacred artifact like that. You shouldn't underestimate him. All right, let's keep moving.
Here we go. The great kingdom of Bantus finally got mentioned. Someday, Bantus Arc will come. That'd be nice. And we could have very pretty Graveborns. Oh! I missed something up there. It seemed to be just like gold. Ooh, look, treasure. But I got wise. The story is tragic and brutal. I believe, like, the whole, like, concept of Graveborns does imply tragedy, you know, especially if you look at the stories of like individual characters. So without the actual story, we can't know for everybody, but like these aren't, they didn't you know what I mean, like you can't these people died sadly, you know, like Carolina, and then even Ludovic was loved in life and then ended up dying. Like it's just sad. Like the very nature of Graveborns is kind of sad. Okay, go to the stern. This is it. Love is an alley, but they never quit. They were out to get me what I did. Oh, tactical drill. Okay.
Time for work again.
I mean, I haven't finished Ludovic's entire story yet, so I only know a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay. What are these? Teletiles? Yeah. All of them? Easy. Wait. Because then there's... Wait. Oh. They also hit long range, so that's kind of funny. You should read Carolina Affinity story. 100%.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Where are we going? I'll just let them handle it. I'll let them handle it because I don't know where I'm going. I was just like walking around lost.
Those Graveborns look like they're moving something. Chippy smells sulfur.
Sulfur.
Maybe they're moving cannonballs? Or gunpowder?
Whatever it is, I think we should wreak some havoc.
Is that how you say that word? He said reek, but it looked... I've been pronounced... Oh no. I was saying that word as wreck for the longest. But it's reek? Oh no. I thought reek and wreck were different words.
You look tired. Why don't you rest for a bit?
Why did he read that? Normally those things aren't read. Those top parts. Graveborn worker. I just wanted to get all of the other little stuff first. Bam!
The forest will always protect its children.
The forest always protects. Bring it on, I can take it.
I'll never tell you nothing. You should just give up now.
Yeah, that was pretty much a given. A big oaf like you probably isn't ever invited to tactical meetings.
Oh.
That's bull. I'm the most trustworthy there is. I know everything. But I'm loyal. I won't tell you anything.
Just admit you know nothing. I promise, I'm a good guy. I won't laugh at you. There's always a few overlooked members on every ship. I get it. I've been there.
No. I attend all the tactical meetings. They'd never leave me out. Right?
Huh, who would believe that? You're just a grunt, delegated to moving explosives.
I'm not. The captain sent me to protect the mage here. My job is the most important of them all.
Are we playing how we can lie the most? Here's my attempt. I'm Hodgkin's spy, planted in Rustport.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not lying. The captain values that mage because he's the only one who could open certain doors on this ship. So that means I'm super important too.
Oh no.
Oh, that's quite useful. Thanks, Octopus Head. Now it's time to go night-night.
Poor guy. Sinbad swiftly knocks the opponent out.
Sinbad, you've got a knack for this.
You gotta be a smooth talker if you do what I do for a living.
Smooth criminal.
All right, let's find this mage.
Get this gold on the floor, or that's not gold on the floor. Somehow that's in the air. I'll just go ahead and walk around. Intruders, eliminate them. Nah, I'll eliminate you though. How you like that? How you like that? That. Is that a tactical drill? Okay. Oh.
This is for research.
Okay, so it's this thing that goes in that path and that thing. Okay, so that's already in her face. Are they implying that I should... Okay. There's no like teletile, so like I can't do anything with that. Okay, so I guess I have to wait for him to get here, then push him back. We'll see, we'll see. Let's try again, because that's the only spot we can put it, so. Okay, I was hoping that would do something, but it did not, in fact. Hang on, don't tell me anything. I can get this. I can do this. I feel so bad, but is the solution to just throw her? Is that it? Oops, I did that ill-timed.
This is for research.
Okay, so the timing was bad there, but I actually think that's the solution. To do the thing, her power down so he gets knocked back down. If that makes sense.
This is for research.
So we wait. Just wait a teeny bit. Okay. And then we'll move her. We'll do her power down. Oh. Okay, that didn't. You know what? You know what? We don't even need that. We just retry it.
This is
Once again. Okay, we got this. We got this. So we'll just let him get back up. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we'll let the assist go. We'll just do the assist. But we were supposed to smack her. Okay, so then he does eventually like get up and walk a little bit. Oof.
These results were satisfactory.
the results were satisfactory, you know? We eventually got it. Okay, and then we go down here, it looks like. Oh, judging by this pungent smell, the mage must be nearby. There he is! Apocryphy.
The forest will always protect.
This one was actually a tricky one. I see. Those guys were getting under my skin. What are they doing?
You look smarter than the other cods on here. Someone like you wouldn't be foolish enough to trust your crewmates, yeah? They're already done for. And you know, those wily bastards sold you out before they kicked the bucket.
Oof.
If you don't want to meet the same fate, you'd better cooperate.
What do you want to know?
One of your little friends so that you can open those special doors.
Indeed, I can. But you all rushed me so fast. I accidentally dropped the key into the cauldron. It's melted by now.
There's no way you don't have a spare key. Hand it over.
Of course there is, but the spare key's with the captain. You'll have to get it from him, unfortunately.
Looks like you're asking for a beating.
Oof.
Down, Sinbad. Leave it to our magister. We can just do it like this. It'll be easy to take for our magister.
Crucible. A thick, marshy scent greets you. This elixir can transcend limits and revert things to their original form. Typically made from ghostfly wings, alderwood strands, and whisper blooms. Remember, it should not be used on living creatures. Ghostfly wings, elderwood strands, and ghostfly wings, whisper bloom, and elder. Okay. A short while later. A potion that can extinguish grave calling flames, often referred to as the key, unlocking certain areas. It is, in fact, just a potion. This doesn't look like a key at all. I see, the key was actually a potion that can dispel the grave calling fire. Extinguish the flames. I get confused with the directions. Quench the flames. Get to the upper deck and find Hodgkin. Say less. Ah, it's an ambush. And we'll be fine. Should I switch my team now to include Carolina, Ludovic, maybe even Tassi? Not because, just because we can win no matter what, right? And these people already have all of their affinity up, so we might as well just switch it, right?
Protect its children.
Hodgkin, that sly bastard. He's just toying with us.
Stay calm. You'll make more careless mistakes if you're riled up. He's afraid of us. That's why he's pulling underhanded tricks like this.
Why is he like Miraji?
His defeat was sealed from the moment he began fearing us.
Captain, they made it here alive. I won our bet. Pay up. I want 6 mermaid eyes. Now.
Only 6? You're being quite unselfish today, dear.
Well, there is something else I want. I want the eyes of that woman over there, Sonya!
Nara, wake up! Hodgkin is just using you.
Compared to you, who's taking over Rustport? You're no better, sister. You also treat lives as mere playthings in your hands.
I consider
No, there's a difference.
Carmine Whispers my brothers and sisters. Unlike your twisted loyalty to Hodgkin.
For me, there are no gangs, no sisters, no trust. You made sure of that 11 years ago. There's just the endless, dark, icy depths of the sea. And death!
Nara!
You have no chance of winning with the Magister here with us. Yes, Master Merlin will overcome all. I believe in her.
Captain, don't underestimate their strength.
No. Let them unleash their full power. Have them witness my magnum opus.
Viperion is the only, like, confident one here.
Thanks to you and your vermin, my heart is thundering with wicked glee. Just listen to that howling wind. A storm is brewing. This is my favorite kind of weather. In a few days, what yarns will the sea breeze spin to Rustport? That Hodgkin, the dread pirate, bested the fabled Merlin? Or that you smashed my lifeless bow?
That one.
Let's sail into the unknown.
I need to see his outfit because, like, this is kind of embarrassing for him. Oh, we only have one choice? Oh, okay. Perish, you ants. Not Chippy and Hammy being... How is this possible? Genuinely, I don't know. Oof. Chippy! Why are they attacking the Graveborns too? Oh.
Now you'll never forget me, Sonya.
No, no, man. The high twisted, the glowing thing is the thing that causes the living to turn into Graveborns.
We must figure out how to deal with the Kraken that Hodgkin summoned.
Wait, what? There's no way we can defeat it on our own. It could swipe us halfway across the sea with just one tentacle. We're not even big enough to be a snack.
We need Hugin's cannon. Contact him.
Hugin! Hugin! Damn it, answer me!
Connecting to the communicator.
Hugin! Are you saying you have a plan?
Yes.
What is it?
I need to go back to Rustport and upgrade Merlin to best. I just thought of a way to amplify the signal.
Good. We need it.
What are you saying? This isn't the time for discussing communicators. We have an actual Kraken to deal with.
I
Rip Nara. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I was just distressed. Cause like that was not okay. It was. It's not. This is what I mean. Like, the very nature of Greythorns is always sad. There's always like something tied to like, cause it's just awful. Like, Nara did not need to make that sacrifice. And it wasn't even like she was like sacrificing because she loves Sonya. That was not it. She was just like, I want to live in your head rent free. Like, bruh.
Call me when you get there. I'll steer the chain keeper to the other side. The tentacles are about to flip the ship.
At least that was my interpretation of it. It didn't seem like she like genuinely cared. I don't know, maybe she did. Maybe she had like a moment of awakeness. I don't think so though. Personally, I don't think so. But maybe she did. Because if she did, why didn't she just go with Sonya? You know what I mean? Like, she had her little thing. She could have used it to go back up. The grappling hook. In the end, she saved Sonya while Sonya couldn't save Nara. Yeah. But deep down, really, Nara wanted to be saved. I do feel like maybe she wanted to be saved, but at the same time, I don't think that she really recognized. Because why wouldn't she just use the grappling hook to pull them both up? Like, genuine talk. It felt like she was ready to go and she wanted to make a lasting impression on Sonya. I don't feel like she had like a moment of clarity or anything like that. Be careful. Let's go find the cannons and fight back. Hugin's voice suddenly comes through the communicator.
Can you describe what the cannon looks like?
Cannons are cannon. Well, don't they all look alike? It's got an iron plate on top and a pointed rear.
Pointed rear? That's a mistaken design. They stole my blueprints and forged it themselves.
Rip.
Can't promise much, but it should bust up a few tentacles. Assuming they didn't cut corners.
How am I even supposed to tell if they did?
Don't sweat the details. My designs are solid. Sinbad, come back to the chainkeeper. We'll bombard it from the outside while the others fire from the immortal. We'll trap the monster in a crossfire.
Buddy, you're kidding, right? How am I supposed to get over there?
The same way you got here.
Straight to the monster's belly.
I'll get closer and shoot a grappling hook so that you can swing over.
Oh, you're always full of the most harebrained schemes.
Sinbad, let's not forget that you also had a harebrained scheme to get here.
The cannons aren't loaded, and we haven't seen any cannonballs. What are we supposed to shoot?
My cannons require a special ammo. Magister, please search nearby. They must have hidden them somewhere. The Kraken that was summoned seems extremely agitated and not fully under Hodgkin's control. We need to act fast!
So would you guys say that Nara had a moment of clarity? Like, how would you describe what happened? Because I don't know. Oops. We'll just wait for this to go again. This literally reminds me of Kraken and Mabby because they have the lines too. Magister, you can guide the tentacles to smash the obstacles. Oops. Oh, no, don't hit me. Could it be controlling the monster with the artifact? Where could the cannonballs be? Not here. Not there either. These little creatures. Alright. I wish more than life, more than anything. I wish. Found it! Dead Tide Fleet Cannonball. This way will be faster. Let's blast through these obstacles. Yay! Communicating.
Oh, I almost forgot. Magic. We need magic. Miss Maid, you gotta enchant the ammo. It won't pierce the monster otherwise.
But we only had 2 bullets.
Demands focus. Once she begins, she won't be able to fight. Leave it to me. Magister, let me do it. I watched every step you took to enchant Hugin's cannons in the workshop. I learned it all.
Okay, Hammy.
All the enchanting materials here. I want to be of help to you all. You can do it, Hammy. Sir Chippy will protect you. Phew. I can do this. I'm Magister Merlin's familiar.
You got this, Hammy.
Now. Magister, enemies are coming. Let's protect Hammy together.
Viperion also did twist her okay. Oh, I should have actually switched who my team is. Viperion also did twist her mentality with that thing to control her. That's what I bought. So she was complete opposite how she was before death. But still there, some self-conscious and her own will remain there. Do you think so? Because I felt like she was completely almost like brainwashed. Maybe some personality lunged over, but the memory and like it's almost like corruption. That's how I felt it, like brainwash and corruption. So I don't think she would have hated Nara. I mean, not Nara, but Sonia. I don't think she would have hated Sonia, but she was angry and frustrated and bitter. So I don't know, like if you were in a relationship with your ex or something and then it ended really badly, like of course you still like them, but it's not like the same. You cannot be with them. They hurt you one too many times and you're jaded. I felt that was kind of how Nara was feeling. We must deal with those pesky tentacles first. So how? How does one deal with the pesky tentacles first? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Hello? Okay, good. I really should have changed the team again. I keep forgetting. Oh, I feel bad though. Watch out, the monster's main body has appeared. But anyway, Sonia just can't catch a break. Absolutely not. She cannot. Like, it's been rough. It's been really rough. Let's go ahead and put Tassie. My formation is full. Okay. Can I have a formation here? Okay. Wait, do I have to have these? Okay. Okay, so then we'll put Tassie. What if we just put Tassie and Ludovic? Okay. Tassie and Ludovic work. What about Carolina? This is a horrible team. But I want it to work anyway. I'm here to help. Die. Die. Ineffective inventions will make you vanish like Houdini. Why don't you have those with victory? Stage 1. Its attacks are powerful. Be careful. No! The ship is capsizing! You quickly remember Keeper before the immortal capsizes. Who kicked it? Was it Sonia? Oh. Sinbad. Oh. Oof. Not good. Now just remember the good times in the dream realm with good old Nara, with us. Tassi also did dirty. Yeah, absolutely. You should not give people false hope like that, like Tassi did. Just like she shouldn't have given me false hope, saying that she would give me old clothes, but never did.
That was close.
He tried to control the sea, only to be swallowed by it. A fittingly ironic end.
There's no time to dwell on that! Sinbad, we gotta run! The Immortals singing and creating a whirlpool! We can't get caught in it!
On it! We've won, so there's no way I'd let us die with that madman. Hold on tight! Full sail! Port side! Next stop, Rustport!
Can't believe they destroyed a perfectly fine ship. I don't think it was in their capability. I think the Kraken took it down. You sail back to Rustport. Ooh, we got a fancy new artifact. This is it. Because technically the Chain Sweeper was never our ship to begin with. We stole it from the Dead Tide fleet. Kraken saves the day. Hooray! To be honest, I would be mad if I was a Kraken too. If somebody spent their time trying to control me, like, bruh. It was over. The minute he lost that thing. Okay. Immortal Showdown. Talk to Sonia. Nice work. This is a hard-earned victory.
There is so much to do, but Lucas said he'll help out all. I'll be very busy soon. But before that, I would like to sincerely thank you. You've lifted the fog over Rustport. Merlin, I finally understand the meaning of that title.
It was a team effort. I'd like to keep a low profile. It was a team effort.
The rest of the Dead Tide fleet has fled, and the Water Whites have lost that person.
Nara?
With the Water Whites leaderless and dispersed, chaos could ensue once more if they're left unchecked. I'm inclined to take them in if they're willing. In any case, we, the Carmine Whispers, will safeguard this hard-won peace. Once again, my deepest respect to you. You hold an esteemed title, but when I sing of your deeds to the world, I will tell them your true name.
What do you mean by that?
From now on, your deeds will echo through Rustport's skies, Magister. Now, please allow me to take care of one last personal matter. I will cherish your memory in this way.
Oh. My adventure begins now.
Did you hear? People on the streets are calling.
Hi. How you doing, Dato?
I never thought a drifter like me could be a hero. This feels like a dream.
So can we still be
No, not Sonia suffering out here and then Sinbad celebrating.
live heroes?
Hugin, my friend. We have a special bond forged through battle. In your presence, I'm just Sinbad. And if
How you doing?
Sinbad is too unremarkable, you can just tell others that I'm a captain.
I remember that, UJ, because, right? Wasn't what Sonia took outside of the dream realm Nara's boat? Wasn't that what she took?
All right, I'll boast that I fixed Captain Sinbad's ship.
Hodgkin and his crew are sleeping with the fishes now. May they rest peacefully. With the fog lifted, the sea routes to Rustport can finally return to normal.
Hi, Nele. How you doing?
Majesty,
Oh!
what's next for
I
you?
got scared because I thought I dropped my drink, but it's okay. I'm doing wonderful. I'm still feeling kind of emotionally feeling some type of way from this story, but it was good. I'll stay here for a while. I'll continue my journey. I want to know your plans first. I'm gonna say I'll continue my journey.
Aw, don't you want to stick around a little longer? You haven't had a chance to truly experience the local customs and culture yet.
I forgot what I was even doing here. Remember that we accidentally came here, but we were trying to go somewhere else before going to Rustport? I forgot what it was.
And Sonia will definitely take good care of you. What's the rush? We'll show you the best parts of Rustport.
So, tell me, Sinbad, are you going to set sail on the Chainkeeper for another adventure? 'Cause if you are, you gotta be patient! My ship still needs repairs after that last skirmish!
Got it. I'll hang out in Rustport for a while. After we repair the Chainkeeper, I'll consult the map and spin the compass. If it points to adventure, I'll sail for it. It could be next week or in a couple of months. One thing's for sure. No matter the storms ahead, as long as I follow my heart, I'll never lose my way.
Horizons unveiled. Isn't this back with the Lucent tree? Unfinished chapter. Oh! It means it's not there. You vanquished Hodgkin and his dead tide fleet, thinking both him and the immortal into the sea. The fog over Rustport dissipated in the end. You said the Golden Voyage story? I hope it is an interesting twist, because I need something. How do you get there? Over here? Is it? Let me just see what this is. Oh no. Fun fact, I don't like knees. Well, I mean, I like knees in general. I just don't like exposing knees. I don't know. And then the high waist? No. Knees sometimes are okay. I think maybe in some cases. I think it's more so about the high waist for me. Board game event. Oh! Okay, here it is. Let me just see whatever new is. Oh. Chippy is freezing. I know this is the wrong one. Seems like winter is just around the corner. Oh right, November is almost here. It's here. I don't know, I find knees useful for walking. Do you? Just kidding. Time flies so fast. It feels like Sinbad's adventure was just yesterday. Hey! I heard my name. Long time no see, old friends. Here, it's just a gift for you. Wow, sunflower seeds and nuts. And they come in different flavors. And there's embroidery handkerchief and a little dagger. Thank you, Sinbad. The embroidery on the handkerchief is exquisite. It looks like the craftsmanship of the royal capital. Sinbad, where did you get this? I managed to snag a few rides on someone else's boat a couple times. Picked these up while I was out there, so you stole? Not bad, right? Where's my gift? Have you forgotten someone? Of course, I could never exclude the greatest mage out there. With a flourish, Sinbad reveals a glass bottle. Inside, a tiny ship sails over the undulating light as if floating on the sea. I found this beauty on my treasure hunt. The lid can't be opened and it won't shatter. Pretty cool, right? Is it a ship in a bottle? It has a unique magical aura. I asked someone who knows their stuff. They said the ship can sail. With a little magic guidance, it'll head exactly where it needs to go. That's kind of cute. Apparently, it can reveal a magical game board and trigger a grand adventure or something like that. I know nothing about magic, so it's yours. Besides, it's clearly made for someone like you. And if you get a chance, take a look and see what's going on, and don't forget to tell me what you find out. I'd like to take some time to study it. Shake the bottle. How would I look actually shaking a bottle? So I have a bottle right here. Let me see what my model does if I try to shake it. I don't know why that entertained me. It entertained me. Did it entertain you guys? Do, 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 do. Hey, check it out. Luca's coming. Huh? What's he doing here? Sinbad? Don't act so surprised. What brings you here? Don't get your hopes up. I only brought gifts for Rebecca and her friends. Who's talking to you? Simmer down. Who's talking to you? Simmer down and don't cause any trouble in the city. Are you here to see me? Yes, there's been trouble in the port lately and we need your insight. As in response to Luca's words, a roar echoes from nearby. Two groups of young men, one from the Water Whites and one from the Carmine Whisperers, are in a heated argument. Did you do it on purpose? You almost dislocated my shoulder. You bet I ran into you, filthy Water White. You posy parrot, trying to throw your weight around. We might have lost, but we're not weak. Looks like they're at it again. You lot, that's enough. Okay. We're just gonna switch. We're not gonna read all of these. We're not. We're gonna... Oh. Was this not a part of the story? False. I guess we can do the story, I guess. We're gonna actually switch up my team so it's not the same people. We'll get affinity for these people. We might as well throw Igor while we're at it, right? Because I like Igor. I think Igor is pretty cute. Igor is also a sweet person. No part of me believes they're bad. And who else needs affinity? I think everybody's okay, kind of. We'll just keep it like this. Lurk, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Sailing on a ship in a bottle. Anchor all your thoughts to the bottom. Pulling ropes and pulling your head back. Even as they're pulled apart, both gangs continue glaring and hurling insults at each other. Let go of me. I'm gonna show these posy parrots what's up. What's what? Enough, the Carmine Whisperer's boss is here. Show them some respect. What? Do I look like I need your respect? As the conflict seems poised to intensify, a strong voice breaks through the crowd. Silence! All of you! Boss, why trouble yourself in person for something so trivial? You lot can't even stand on your own without backup. The Carmine Whisperers are full of spineless cowards. You! Shut it, now! Stand at attention. You again. Finished your patrol? How many times is it this week you've kicked up trouble on these streets? No, boss. It was the water whites being unreasonable this time. Unreasonable? I'm well aware of what's been going on. Darlow, I don't want to hear you anymore. Apologize. We're not going to become a spectacle for outsiders. Alright. I'm sorry, Shopa. Shopa, this time the water whites were in the right. With that said, I'll let your words slide just this once. But remember to mind yourselves. I allow the water whites who haven't sided with the Dead Tide fleet to make a living in the city. But I was about to say in the streets. That was funny. That was funny. But that doesn't mean my tolerance is limitless. Your associate Tessio is now swinging from the gallows, so let that be a lesson to you. Yes. This is a one-time exception. Don't expect it to happen again. Anyone who can't mind their tongue will be dragged to the edge of the docks where I will personally strap chains to their feet. Now go about your business. Swift and resolute. I'm shivering in my boots. I'm gonna say I'm shivering in my boots because that's so me. Sounds like my mom. It kind of does. Like, I'm kind of scared. Don't mock me. I'm not mocking you. I'm serious. The Carmine Whisperers and the Water Whites have been at each other's throats for years, and such hatred isn't easily quelled. Yeah. Just a bit of friction and suddenly old grudges reignite. Fights are common at the docks, but lately things have been out of control. Whites have always been two-faced, and with the pressure Sonia and I have been putting on our guys, the Carmine Whisperers are also becoming resentful. So, we've come to you for advice. If you ask me, just let them fight it out. As long as no one gets killed, they'll eventually tucker themselves out. Sinbad? What are you doing here? I've been here the whole time! I was here before Luca even showed up. Never mind. I'm a broad-minded adventurer. I won't hold it against you. I saw everything that just went down. Let me give some advice without holding a grudge. After all, if things get out of hand, it's the people in the city that will suffer. And what kind of grand advice would you offer? Let him speak. Let him cook. Well, here comes what I'll say. On my last voyage, that's very bad advice, Sinbad. Yeah. Honestly, Sinbad is too reckless. I mean, I think it is interesting. I think he's a fun character, and I do like him. Not a good captain. He's too free-spirited to be a captain. It's like if Jack Sparrow was an actual captain. I know he is, but like, come on now. Let's be so for real. Later, I organized a few little shindigs. We all drank, chatted, and passed the time. Once everyone warmed up, the atmosphere completely changed. Since you're not busy and we have the means, why not organize something to bring everyone together and create some buzz? Even if you can't clear up old grudges, at least you'll help them blow off some steam and maybe pull a lull in the constant brawls. Well, look at you, kid. After just a few weeks at sea, you've gotten all sophisticated. Setting aside how trustworthy the person making the suggestion is, it's certainly a way to go, but I'm not hearing any better ideas. We need a reason. A reason? To bring both sides together without causing further conflict. I can order the Carmine Whisperers to attend, but the Water Whites won't be easily convinced. Just then, a rough and familiar voice breaks through. A reason? The fall harvest is just around the corner. What better reason there be? We can restore old customs and have a great time. Isn't it a win-win? Now that I think about it. Now that I think of it. I've been here in Rustport for years. I've never seen you organize anything for the fall harvest. You've been too focused on petty disputes to remember the old customs. What is the fall harvest? Hugo, what brings you here? I don't know either. Is it a dwarven festival? Fall harvest? I heard it mentioned some sailors got drunk before we set sail and said it was close to the festival, so they might as well celebrate early. But at the time, I was busy navigating them around the reefs, so I didn't have time to ask for details. You lot, have you never even heard of the fall harvest? It's hard to believe you don't know either. You're such a great mage. Hardhead and Whistler are stunned. I love Hardhead and Whistler. But we have amnesia. We have an excuse. I might have known, but I forgot. We've been busy elsewhere. I remain humbly ignorant. I'm gonna say, I might have known, but I forgot. It can't be helped, Hugan. The Magister lost her memory. Folks, the fall harvest, I keep saying like all of these different event names. The fall harvest is one of the most important holidays. Everyone celebrates in their own way on the last day of October. The last day of October? That's coming up soon. It passed. I'm so sorry to tell you guys. If we're planning to gather everyone for the fall harvest, we need to hurry and set things up. Boss, this guy looks kind of lit. He kind of does look lit. He wears his outfit better than some of the other people. But boss, bad news. Made him sound like a goat. Maho, what's going on? Darlo and his crew up to no good again? No, not Darlo. It's a monster. A big green monster. Monster? Luca, follow me. Let's go see. Battle. Ooh. It's her again. We're actually going to switch the team up. I know we normally do this team, but we're going to bull out Igor. We're going to put Tassi, Ludovic,
Battlefield, a state of art.
Who else did we say we wanted on the team? Carolina. So if we think about like the order, it's gonna be something like this. And then should we get another Graveborn? I don't really care about Vampirian, he sucks. What if we get this guy?
Fog will settle over all of us.
Use Nara. I don't think I actually have Nara. Enter. The woman beside the familiar green monster is the same figure seen in the dark forest before. She's looking great. Ew. We meet again. Celia? Cecilia? What are you doing in Rustport? You know this Graveborn? Are you with the Dead-Type Fleet? Dead-Type Fleet? How insulting. Don't let me in with those fee-stinking brutes. Even my servant wouldn't lower himself to their level. She actually called the green monster her servant. My word, this place is rampant with ignorant fools. I do have Nara? I forgot. But I should have used Nara. I should have. My word, this place is rampant with ignorant fools. I must admit that your choice had some merit. I hate noisy subordinates, which is why I treasure my servant's silence. Consequently, I find myself having to partake in senseless conversation with creatures who don't even deserve to brush the hem of my gown. Summoning some talking familiars early on like you did would have saved me a lot of trouble. Stop acting like we're equals. Chibi and Hemi are far cuter. True. My summoning skills are beyond you. Both of them are insulting. Stop acting like we're equals and my summoning skills are beyond you are both insulting. I don't want to say either one. Why have you come to Rustport to That word is reek, right? That word is reek. I've never seen. I don't know what I thought it was before, but I guess so. Why have you come to Rustport to wreak havoc? Are you after the void relic Hodgkin made off with? Is that what you're here for? You're out of luck. It sank to the deeps with Hodgkin ages ago. Bruh, I went to watch Winter's Mabby stream yesterday. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you crying at me? But did you enjoy it? Did you like Winter? She's one of those who can't say my name. What is your name? What was it? Nalach. Nalach. It was Nalach, right? I'm so sorry, Nele. Nalach. Was it Neely? Would you rather 1v Xenomorph, or all 7 night of Five Nights at Freddy 2 IRL? You get 1 melee for both. Xenomorph, honestly, I'd rather go for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because I kind of think they're cute. Especially Foxy, Bonnie. Foxy and Bonnie are my favorite. Wait, for 2? Puppet, 100%, 100. Do all 5 nights? Yeah, I could do it. Yeah. All of them? Yeah. And hello, Jonathan. If that's what you're there for, you're out of luck. It sank to the depths with Hodgkin ages ago. You're the boss of this place, huh? You seem rather sharp. The Void Relic is a sacred object every servant of death dreams of, and if someone chooses to offer it to me on bended knee, I'd happily accept. But scounging around for something myself? That's far too undignified, even if it's the Void Relic. That's why I let my servant arrive first, to pay you the courtesy of a proper introduction. Enough! Quit beating around the bush and just tell us what your angle is. In short, she's not with the Dead Type fleet and isn't seeking the Void Relic. That green monster's mischief was just her acting on a whim. So what's your purpose here? You're avoiding the question. Nah, I'd win. Who? Win against who? Xenomorph? I would never fight Xenomorph. I feel like I'm cooked if I fight Xenomorph. Genuinely. I would die. 100% so quick. Any of the animatronics, I could probably handle. Genuinely. Maybe that's my toxic trait. I feel like I would die in 5 seconds against Xenomorph. Yo iki tenkai. Muryo kusho. I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. What's your purpose here? You're avoiding the question. Well then, since she asks, it wouldn't be proper to continue evading the issue. Everyone, consider this my gift for the upcoming fall harvest, a blessing from the dead. I extend my early wishes for the joyous fall harvest to you all. And with that, I bid you farewell. Okay. She's gone. She refused to give a clear answer. What does blessing from the dead mean? Is that some sort of declaration of attack? No idea. But she didn't seem all that hostile. On that note, even the Graveborn is aware of the fall harvest. And yet, out of everyone present, only Merlin Familiar and I are aware of the basic knowledge. Whistler is shaking with rage, refusing to support me. Xenomorph might hear me out. Nele, I understand. I understand, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Do I agree? No, but I understand. I don't even need a weapon to win against Xenomorph. Easy win. Really? I feel like I'm cooked if I fight Xenomorph. Genuinely. Why are you defending her? Unacceptable is unacceptable no matter who she is. Enough, all of you. Quit fooling around. We need to increase patrols. There's no way that Graveborn disappeared without a trace. If she sends something else to greet us, we need to deal with it quickly. If the citizens learn there's a Graveborn roaming around, it'll be chaos. Luca, assign 2 squads, one to patrol along the coast and another to guard the city at night. Yes, boss. Oh, this is the second day. I was like, why? Good morning. How did you sleep? We had a good rest, but Luca, are you alright? You seem like you haven't slept at all. Well, I was out patrolling all night long. Sinbad also looks like he's still half asleep. Morning, guys. Ready for some action? Even though I'm not part of the Carmine Whisperers, I won't sit this one out, since Rustport is my home. After all, that greeting from the Graveborn yesterday was nuts. If her servant keeps appearing in Rustport, it'll disrupt the peace we've worked so hard for. How was the patrol? Any incidents? The Water Whites and Carmine Whisperers were their usual selves, nearly brawling in the tavern, but it was quiet otherwise. Is it possible that the Graveborn simply showed up to make a spectacle and took off? Was it just a show? Don't let your guard down yet. With the kind of entrance, she's up to something. Maybe she isn't the type who likes to scheme and tricks, but might prefer straightforward. A sudden uproar breaks Sinbad's train of thought. Now a figure rushes towards you. Make way, make way. The ocean gives us what we need, and no one leaves. It's bad, Luca. We're in serious trouble. Huh? Were you the one mentioned seeing the green monster yesterday? What's wrong, Maho? Calm down. Did your buddies get into another fight? No, that's not it. The bobcat and bear... Okay, let me put my hair up, because now it's getting hot. That's another thing with hair. Because if your hair is so long, it's like an insulator. So it keeps all of that heat. And I am hot now, so I'm going to put my hair in a high pony, just like Nara. And no one leaves. That's right, I'll stay. The bobcat and the bear mentioned that they were heading to confront the Water Whites this morning, but they've disappeared. Guessing where they gone to challenge the Whites. I plan to check their usual spots to see what's going on. And then, I saw giant rats scurrying through the streets. Giant rats? Could that be related to the Graveborn from yesterday? We should hurry and see. Make way, make way. Why do I have to keep adjusting this? So Carolina, Ludovic, Hasi, Igor, Nara.
I've been yearning for this moment.
Nara probably chilling in the Kraken right now, honestly. Honestly, Graveborns have the most potential to come back, because they already came back once. Woo! Ludovic.
Is this what victory feels like?
Graveborn are my children. Good. Take care of them, okay? These rats are tough to handle. They seem more ferocious than those in the sewers. Suddenly, the bodies of giant rats begin to convulse before their fur vanishes, and their figures warp. In just a few seconds, terrifying beasts transform into somewhat familiar forms. Jeb? Shopa? They're with the Water Whites. How is this possible? The rats transformed? They transformed into rats? Oh, wow, how curious. Okay, I will. Transformed into rats? Wow, how curious. I'm gonna say they transformed into rats. Hey, snap out of it. What's going on? My head is killing me. My mind's all foggy, like I'm drunk, but we didn't drink this morning. Did we? Wait. Isn't that Luca from the Carmine Whisperers? When did you arrive? We didn't cause any trouble. About making trouble. I think I made a mess, but I can't recall. Yuck! I have this strange taste in my mouth. I swear I had the wildest dream about biting through metal bars. You weren't dreaming. You were transformed into rats. What? You're telling me I actually chewed through bars? By the way, you're Shopa, right? You sure went all out biting us. No wonder your nickname is Fang. Zip it. Fang just relates to my vicious attacks. I didn't actually bite anyone. No, you definitely got some chompers on you. And the big guy next to you was charging all over. I've never seen a rat that muscular before. The little guy here is quieter but sneakier, biting stealthily when you're not looking. Time for some answers. How were you turned into rats? I can't remember. I'm so groggy, it all felt like a dream. Belip. Blep. You were the last to arrive. Did you remember what happened? Let me think. Blelp. Kelp? Belp? Belp the kelp. Okay. I like to chew on metal bars in my... You like to chew on metal bars on your free time? Well, I'm glad. I don't even know how to respond. I remember Jeb even punching the bobcat. I was going to walk over, but the Carmine Whisperers came toward me looking furious, so I booked it. I remember now. I was on the side alley and I caught a glimpse of a green monster. A green monster? That's the Greythorn servant we saw yesterday. I was shocked, but a moment later it was gone. Figured my eyes were playing tricks on me. But when I turned around, my legs went numb and my mind blanked. I have these hazy memories of just running wild, but when I came to, I was just as you see me now. Oof, my whole body hurts. How did we turn back? Did you use some magic on us, or... Don't question it, Jeb. You should just be thankful you're back to normal. This means the Graveborn woman isn't done with us. How could she dare to cast a spell in broad daylight and turn people into rats? It's not a transforming spell, but a flesh weave spell, much like the sinister arts of Viperion, the Graveborn of the Dead Tide Fleet. But Viperion's magic demands constant control, while Cecilia's spell works quickly, though its effects seem unstable. That means if we act quickly, we might be able to change everyone back. And thrash them till they turn back? She's bound to have more tricks. Summoning monsters yesterday, turning people into rats today. None of it can stand. They might not be the only ones affected. Where will she strike next? Just now, Belp said that they split after scrapping with the Carmine Whisperers. They saw a green monster and turned into rats. Luca, maybe one of your guys knows something. Let's go and see what we can find. Just as everyone's about to set off, a commotion suddenly erupts. Sonia parts to the gasping crowd and walks towards you with a furrowed brow. Sonia! Where have you been? We could have used your help. Now it's me who needs you. Follow me immediately to the Sanctum Square, near the Dura statue. A group of Greyborn monsters just appeared there. They're really gonna make me change the formation every time. Now she gives us what we need. No one leaves. That's right, we'll stay. This where we are.
What kind of dream will we have? I've been yearning for this moment.
Could these Greyborn monsters also be... Look, they're morphing too! As chippy gasps fill the air, the monsters' bodies twist and writhe, revealing ordinary women. They appeared disoriented, but after a few moments they began to regain their senses. What just happened? I feel nauseous. My vision's all blurry and my body aches all over. I just had what felt like an exhausting dream. Miss Sonia? What are you doing here? If I'm not mistaken, you're the sailmakers who work at the docks, right? 2 weeks ago, when several ships were waiting to set sail, I remember meeting you and asking about the emergency orders. Yes, I was the foreman in charge and the one who negotiated with you. These two were there as well, helping to evaluate deadlines and inequalities. It seems like these people are innocent victims too. Victims? Too? Did you all experience something similar just now? In a way, earlier some of those troublemakers from the water whites were turned into rats. Rats? We're still investigating. First they turned into rats, then into graveborns. Things are getting more and more complicated. Everyone, I'm going to get this sorted out. Before you passed out, did anything out of the ordinary happen? The three of us agreed to work overtime today. I got to the factory first, but I didn't notice anything unusual. I think I saw something strange. I was talking to my daughter to meet her friend and got delayed, and when I picked up Achillea, we were already running late. Before we met Shalin, we lifted our skirts and took a watery shortcut. This time, you'll be the highlight of the fall harvest. Achillea, did you spot the woman in front of us? Bonnie. What's wrong, Zola? There was no one there. What? She vanished. Was I mistaken? Why is my head spinning? Next thing I knew, the world was spinning, and then I blacked out. She stayed in the shadows, so I couldn't see her face clearly. Oddly enough, even without a clear view, I felt she must be beautiful. Understood. Please don't leave. I'll send a physician to examine you. Sounds like the same Graveborn from yesterday. You called her Cecilia, yes? We met her in the dark forest. She was draining the life force from the Lucent tree. In short, she's a villain. You recognize the shadowy figure? Yeah, that was Bonnie, right? I know they're saying Cecilia, but it looked like Bonnie to me. Bam, 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 ba-da-dee-da-dee-da, Bonnie. In short, she's a villain. But she was courteous to us. It felt like she had a true motive outside of pure evil. Hey, I'm here now. How are you feeling? I'm doing wonderful, Snuggie. I somehow felt the need to start stretching. A motive. What kind of noble goal would a Graveborn possibly have? You got an issue with Graveborns? To casually turn random people into Graveborns like that. Who knows what kind of disaster this unfeeling creature might unleash. Unfeeling creature? Are you talking about Cecilia? Unfeeling creature is kind of harsh. Almost as if response to Sonia's speculation, a figure rushes in from the street corner. The Carmine Whisperers, control your men. Someone saw the bear and his gang turning into monsters too. As expected, nothing gets easier. We need to stop this chaos from spreading. Let's go. Chaos control! Don't you forget who I am. After defeating the monsters, they, just like before, quickly shed their twisted forms and revert to humans. Only this time, the victims seem unusually energetic. How do you growl? Growl! Growl! Huh? What happened? Why did I suddenly just... Wow, they really did turn back. See, I told you, a good fracting would fix them. Just like when we turned into rats. I felt like I really had a really satisfying dream. Had a big ruckus and taught those water white fools a good lesson. You're the real fool. Ow! Luca, why did you hit me? I've been behaving and haven't fought at all today. Who says? You were actually monstrous just now. You attacked us. Even I'm banged up. I don't remember. I don't either. You all need to clear your heads. I have some questions. Darlo, before you turned into monsters, did you see a female Graveborn? What? She was a Graveborn? She was a Graveborn? I'm not sure. At the time, the bear and the bobcat were discussing how to deal with the water wights. I wanted to greet them. Just behind them, I spotted a stunning woman dressed in black, with hair as dark as the night. Oh? You must work for the top dog around here. I believe I saw you yesterday. See, this is Celia for sure. What a rough bunch. But your energy and enthusiasm are all quite fascinating. Well then, put on a show for me. She appeared abruptly before us. She looks like he's doing this. And said some baffling things, but at the moment my mind went blank and I could only stare at her. The two others were frozen, just staring at her, forgetting what they were supposed to do. Yes, in hindsight, her skin and eyes were quite strange, but at the time I didn't feel anything unusual. I only thought she was extremely beautiful and dignified, even feeling an urge to bow to her. I almost did too. But then I just blacked out. It sounds like Cecilia. An unexpected Sonia apologizes to the victims before her, both to the Carmine Whisperers and to the Water Wights. Everyone, due to our previous oversight, we were unable to stop her in time. I promised to bolster our forces and strengthen the city's defenses. No need to be so polite. It's giving me the creeps. Agreed. Well, I'd love to see the leader of the Carmine Whisperers bowing to me. Let's just skip ahead. Skip ahead. And in the end, Sonia. We were the ones who got ambushed first, and honestly, turning into rats was actually pretty exciting. Just say, it's fine. These lots are too focused on their pride. The idiots from the Water Wights don't know what's good for them. Just ignore them, boss. Even if we all change, being Graveborn is still better than being one of those idiots who turn into rats. Don't get me wrong though, Graveborns aren't exactly pleasant. The feeling of being one was pretty nice. My whole body felt relaxed and full of energy, like I could keep fighting and taking hits. After all, for some people, their brains are barely functioning to begin with, so becoming a mindless Graveborn just puts them further into their element. Woo! Are you mocking me? You can still understand human speech and seem more reasonable now. How about you try turning into a rat? It might make you smarter. This is infuriating. I'd rather turn into a Graveborn and teach you a lesson. Graveborn magic is dangerous. I have a safe morphing spell. Is there magic you could transform us? I'd love to try it if you could make me stronger. If it's merely a shape-shifting spell, it's quite simple for her. She has this beautiful face now thanks to a shape-shifting spell, that's true. However, that's vastly different from what you just experienced. You became monsters, from bones to muscles. The Magister's magic merely alters your appearance, leaving your mind unchanged. At this moment, accompanied by the rhythmic clanking of metals, a familiar voice draws near. Ha! You finally remember the fall harvest tradition. I heard you were talking about disguises. What are you planning to dress up as? Fall harvest tradition? What? Were you organizing the fall harvest? Last time we parted, you said you needed to get it done quickly. Yes, but we were interrupted by a sudden appearance of a Graveborn. And what now? You simply forgotten about the fall harvest? I feared your lack of experience, so I drafted the plans last night for your first event. Is it really time for the festival now? What do you know? This is a precious tradition. The fall harvest was originally held to commemorate fallen warriors after the end of the Divine War. On this day, everyone gathers to honor the spirits of the fallen heroes throughout the night to show the camaraderie and in unity from the wars, every fall harvest has some form of costume tradition. The traditions of the fall harvest have been passed down for the thousands of years. We cannot just abandon them now. So, are we celebrating the festival now, amidst the chaos in the city with graveborns and monsters everywhere? Exactly. This is the perfect time. Originally, the fall harvest was held to honor the spirits all night. But it was gradually turned into the night of costume revelry. To this day, it's said that the night of the fall harvest, even the spirits of the departed are granted return to the mortal realm. They take on different forms, mingling with the crowd to sing and dance. Sorry, Missy, I've been lurking. It's 100% okay. Thank you so much for coming in, Nelle. I appreciate or Nelach. Or do you prefer Nelly? Just kidding. Just kidding. Nelle. I hope you have a good time today in Hawaii. In the midst of the city's turmoil, there is a perfect way to bolster everyone's spirits. The commemorative aspect is indeed fitting for the ailing Rustport, and it provides a means to suppress rumors of people turning into monsters. Hugan, I will send others to help you advance the fall harvest plans. However, Cecilia cannot be left ignored. Before the festival arrives, we must stop her. Meanwhile, in a tranquil and deserted corner, it seems that even with the life force extracted from the Lucent tree, it's impossible to sustain the flesh weave spell for long. To create a new generation of our kind, the void relic of Bantus remains essential. How could such a valuable relic be discarded at the bottom of the sea? Can the locals not grasp its worth? Or do they understand that its power is too dangerous to control? What do you say? How dull. It would have been better if you retained your ability to speak. Nevertheless, you willingly accepted becoming like this, didn't you? The servant slowly raises a foot, stepping on the stone slab with a muffled sound. A fine answer. Well then, it's time for the next act. Literally, let's exchange! Early the next morning, an unsuspected guest rushes in with news. Leader of the Carmine Whisperers, Honorable Mage, I've come to report something. I've seen you before. Are you a fisherman? That's right. I'm Naso, an unofficial member of the fishing society known as Seawolf. My dream is to surpass my master at 80 and catch 100-pound fish. Spare us the irrelevant details. What are you here to report? Oh, it's great news. Last night, a fellow angler and I went night fishing, and by dawn, we hauled in several massive, incredibly impressive, absolutely amazing fish. My master's been saying something like this would surely put that old cotter one rod in its place. Well done. But why are you reporting this? I thought you reeled in a corpse or something like that. You see. These fish were so aggressive, neither my master nor I could control them. Once we hit land, they started lunging at us, nearly killing us both. Being quicker, my master told me to rush the Carmine Whisperers for aid. Hold on. Fish? On land? Chasing and attacking people? What did those fish look like? How big were the fish? Bigger and taller than humans. They were wielding fishing rods as weapons and make howling noises. Larger than humans? Wielding weapons? They can't be fish, can they? Are you talking about those fish-like monsters that show up near the Blackthorn Sea? If we can even refer to them as fish-like? Let's not waste time unpacking this. Move. This might be the work of that Graveborn. Good point. Let's go. Despite defeating all the fish monsters, they still arrive on the ground with no sign of reverting to their original forms. They aren't changing back. Are they actually some breed of monster and not altered humans? While everyone is speculating, a hearty laugh breaks through the gloomy air. Thank you all for assisting me in dealing with those rebellious creatures. I'm Naso, mentor. You could call me 80. I once reeled in an 80-pound giant with a single rod, all by my lonesome. So he's abandoning his real name just to brag about a fish? These fanatics. Ha. The lackey of that one-rod chump has arrived. I knew they'd want to challenge me. Sure enough, a young man rushes over from nearby. The Carmine whispers, I can't believe I finally found you. I've been looking for ages. Are you also an unofficial, unregistered member of the Fishing Society? That's right. I'm Toby, apprentice to One Rod, also known as Seahawk. My dream is to one day surpass my master and reel in 200 catches in a single day. We fished all of last night, casting rod after rod non-stop. And what we reeled in wasn't just some normal fish, it was a coveted dame dangler. Dame dangler? That's yesterday's news. My master and I caught something even rarer, a fish monster. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, the dame dangler is a super aggressive fish with enormous mouth, right? One of those could gulp me and Chippy down in one bite, and even Magister might find them tough to handle. Yep, that's right. We reeled in a few of them. They were pretty feisty. My master's still wrestling them, but he won't get swallowed up just yet. Since I'm quick on my feet, I ran over here to ask for help. You should have told us how dangerous this was from the start. We need to go help him right away. It's fine. If my master knew we caught a fish better than 80, he'd die happy, even if he got swallowed. What? I've had enough of your fishing fanatics. Of you fishing maniacs. They're kind of funny though. Alive and kicking. Woo! The formation is the only way to go because they keep putting my previous team up there. To be fair, I do my previous team a lot, but
This is akin to priceless art.
Fish exchange. After defeating all the dame danglers, the magic finally seems to wear off. All fish monsters and dame danglers transform into ordinary fish. My prize catch! My 2-meter-long fish monster! A brand new chapter of my life! My ultimate dame dangler haul! 10 casts, 10 danglers! A brand new milestone! All of it! Gone? Huh? Those fish monsters and dame danglers? They were all normal fish now? Compared to those who were turned into graveborns before, the reversion to their true forms this time was noticeably slower. Various types of fish feebly glare their gills, devoid of the fierce energy they previously possessed. But they still return to their original forms, which is all we could have hoped for. If they truly transformed permanently, Rustware would have been overrun by them in no time. Are we really going to ignore these fishermen blubbering over there? They even gave me those weird fish they caught special names. It looked like they were ready to log them into record books. I honestly don't want to be involved. But alright, these guys have done quite a bit for us in the past. After all, they've acted as lookouts, warned us of dangers, and hauled in things they shouldn't have more times than I can count. Do you have any ideas how to console them? These fish were twisted by magic. These fish don't prove expertise. I see. Hey you. Hey you all. Quit crying. Pay attention. Pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. What is this? If I'd known I'd lose my precious catch, I would have rather been eaten by them. My chain cast streak of dame danglers. Do you know how rare that is? It'll never happen again. Listen up. These fish were always meant to be ordinary. It wasn't evil magic that turned them into what you saw earlier. And besides, Even if they're just ordinary fish, the sheer number likely exceeds what you've caught before. It's possible that the magic influenced this, so that fish shouldn't count towards your fishing prowess or career records. Exactly. Just consider it a lucky break and celebrate. There are plenty of fish here, enough to feed you for days. No, no, no way. Even if they were affected by magic, I caught them myself, and I was going to make replicas of them to hang on my walls. In my day, I caught 101 fish in a single day, way more than now. There wasn't any magic at work back then. But you didn't get all excited when you caught just 2 dame danglers this time. So, do you agree that the essence of fishing is quality, not quantity, right? Says the one who could only catch something once every 30 days. So what if you reeled in 80 kilo with 1 cast? It still doesn't amount to much per day. These two have always been rivals. They start bickering the moment they meet. I thought this time would have finally put an end to their feud. Well, if that's how it is, take some of this rare catch with you. Think of it as nature's gift. You can have these too. My master and I fish in this area, so the yield will definitely be different from what you usually get. Alright, a trade it is. The more we know of each other, the more meaningful our contests will be. Carmine Whisperers and Magister, please accept these as well. I guess I have no reason to refuse. I'm not brave enough to eat this. Thanks. I guess I'll take them. Thanks. I guess I'll take them. No sooner are the words spoken than Hugin, who has just arrived, finds the fish shoved into his hands by enthusiastic fishermen. You arrived just in time. These last fish are yours. Oh? Thank you, but I don't eat fish. Hugin, what brings you here? How are the preparations for the fall harvest? Patience. Everything proceeds according to plan. We just don't have any ideas yet for the gifts of the fall harvest exchange. Why are you swapping fish already? The fall harvest isn't upon us yet. Is fish trading a tradition too? Historically, the initial fall trade was all about people exchanging their unique specialities. After all, fall is a season of harvest. Exchanging goods is not only about sharing resources, but also showcasing one's own strength and fostering mutual understanding. Over time, the tradition evolved into swapping tasty delicacies like light-bearer malt sugar, Muller floral honey, wilder honey berries. Sweeter is better, and they keep well. Then it became a tradition for children to ask for candy, and adults in the spirit of fall's bounty to hand some over by the bucketful. I've seen something like this. Oh, I see what it is now. You should have said this earlier. Magister Merlin, have you finally remembered? Traditions evolve with time, yet seeing you swap fish today feels like a return to the old ways. Most excellent. Come to think of it, the old captain I know did say that Rustport used to celebrate the fall harvest. I get it. Tessio then became busy with leading the Carmine Whisperers and fighting various factions, and in recent years, he also had run-ins with the Dead Tide fleet. Amidst the daily fighting for survival, we've completely forgotten these local traditions. The old captain said that when he was young, they used to set up fish market by the sea, exchanging catches to celebrate, and even set off fireworks to light up the shore. That sounds wonderful, but I haven't seen anything like that in all my life. Well said. Yes, fish and fireworks are perfect for Rustport. Great suggestion. I'll run with it. I'm going to get back to preparing for the festival. I'll make sure your first fall harvest is one you'll always remember. The hurried clinking of metal prosthetics fades away as Hugin rushes off in a flurry. Whatever Cecilia's plans might be, her schemes have strangely worked in our favor. At this rate, the fall harvest is bound to be unforgettable. I mean, she never said she was going to do anything bad. She just said, like, greetings from the undead or something like that. Today marks the official start of the fall harvest. Given the short time and our little Graveborn issue, it's impressive that we got in this far. Hugin's been a big help. It's just a pity that we haven't yet found the Graveborn causing all these disturbances. It's strange. but today is unusually calm. Could it be that Cecilia is waiting for the fall harvest to officially begin, so she can strike from the shadows? We have eyes in every corner of the city, so we'll be informed the moment any Graveborn appears. For now, let's wait and see. There's one more important task for the festival that I need you to handle. The shape-shifting spell we discussed before. Hugan insists on keeping this tradition, and the gang members are eager to try it as well. I can finally unleash my magic. Well, only I can manage it. They can't decide what they become. And say, I can finally unleash my magic. So who's eager to be the first to try Merlin's shape-shifting spell? Me, of course. I've always wanted to become a more magnificent version of the bear. I'd like to... But I'm more excited to try becoming someone from another faction entirely. Please stand still and close your eyes. Both hold their breath and prepare themselves. Now, Magister, please cast your magic. Bear as bear, Bobcat is Glimmerbloom. That's so smart. Bear as Soren, Bobcat is Elsa. That's actually so funny too. Both of you into Grunglins. No, we're gonna make Bear as bear, Bobcat is Glimmerbloom. I feel like that's what they actually want. Following the incantation, a ray of light shines down, and the two people facing each other instantly transform. This is unbelievable. He really turned into a bear. What? What did I turn into? Oh wow, you made a silly wish and now you've actually transformed into a bear. Laughing at me? Lift yourself. I'm an animal, but what are you? A vegetable? Wait, what? Why do I look so... plump? Congrats, your wish came true. I feel like I did some monkey paw stuff. They look cute. Hey, at least both of you got your wishes granted. I really did. They really did. But wait, is Soren a bear? No, that's not right. Soren's not a bear. He's like a coyote. Is he a bear? No, I had a whole short about it. Despite knowing what to expect, witnessing the shape-shifting spell in person is still so impressive. Magic is a mighty and daunting force. When used properly, it can bring joy, but if the user has ulterior motives, it can cause absolute chaos. This is part of the essential training for becoming a competent mage. Yes, because it's Merlin, our minds are at ease. To ensure safety, the major transformation will be done when the fall harvest officially begins in the evening. We'll get the word out to the public about the shape-shifting spell's effects to avoid any panic. Hurry and go. I don't want any more chaos in Rustport when the fall harvest officially kicks off. Of course. Thus, Luca leads the way, with the Bobcat and Bear now giddily transformed, using as demonstration. Yet, as Sonia gazes at Rustport, which is beginning to light up the way of the evening lamps, she remains deeply troubled. Up to now, everything has been going well. Luca has spread the news about the fall harvest and the shape-shifting spell, and Rustport is still peaceful. I just hope Rustport's first fall harvest is a success. Alright, stop looking so grim. Where's the holiday spirit? Once we handle Cecilia, everything will be just fine. But we still haven't found her. Not only that, but we don't even know the reason why she appeared in Rustport in the first place. Reason? When a noble travels, peasants should simply humble themselves and worship without seeking answers. Cecilia? Drawing blades as soon as we meet. Savages will be savages. You just show up out of nowhere. What are you scheming? Hi, Leopold! Oh my gosh! Hi! Welcome in! How you doing? Leaving without saying goodbye is very impolite. I figured I'd owe you a proper farewell. You intend to just walk away after all you've done to Rustport? I'm great, how are you? I'm doing wonderful. I'm surprised you didn't just drop the lurk. That's what I normally do. But I'm doing great. How are your games going? And I mean like physical games, like Soccer. Have you done any recently? You intend to just walk away after you've done all you've done to Rustport? It should be an honor for commoners to serve as entertainment for royalty. I try to be active when I can. Well, I appreciate it. Since you refused to fetch the Void Relic for me, the spell's transformation effect wasn't as expected. I must depart for another engagement. This backwards cesspool with all poor infrastructure simply isn't worthy of my presence. She's trying to leave! Stop her! Fine, if you're so insistent, I'll comply. It would be rude to refuse again and again. So we're gonna have Cecilia at the party? Ooh, you got soccer later? You're gonna do great, okay? You're gonna do fantastic. Have you played AFK Journey before? This is what I'm playing right now. I'm actually trying to raise the affinity of certain heroes, these heroes, so that we can read their story. But currently, this is like the fall event. Thanks, I hope you do. You will, 100%. I'm not even nervous. I guess you would be the one who's nervous actually doing it. Despite the crowd's attack, Cecilia's grace remains intact. She smiles contemptuously and raises her throne of thorns. What? What? The moment her toes touch the ground, countless thorns erupt from beneath, breaking through the stone tiles and blocking everyone's view. Sonia instantly strikes with her sword, but the remaining thorns quickly wither and disappear. Cecilia is nowhere to be seen. She got away again, and she calls herself noble. She bolts off faster than I can. Why can't a noble run? Why are we insulting her like that? Will she return? Given her final words, she likely won't be back. No matter how much she belittles and despises Rustport, this place is still our home. This place is worthy of our pride. Let's go. The main danger has been dealt with. The fall harvest can finally begin. Honestly, she did nothing wrong. She just transformed people into different monsters. But she didn't hurt anybody. And that was all in the spirit of, what was it? Fall harvest? A moment later, outside Rustport and far away from Sonia and the others. You see, believing you could defeat them alone was pure fantasy. If Hyperion's research is still lacking, only through the Void Relic can Flesh Weaver spell permanently warp living beings. This falls far short of my goals. Do you also seek the Void Relic? There's no need for caution. The Void Relic sank into the sea. If you wish to salvage it, go ahead. I prefer not to get my dress dirty with silk. You never played this game? It's pretty fun, and normally it does have voice acting, but this is a side story. So events and side stories don't have voice acting. So that's why I'm reading it out myself. She just wants to enjoy the festival in her own way. Literally, UJ. I'm not even mad at her. So what if she scares people? To be honest, I can't really be mad at Cecilia. Like I am mad at Hyperion. I do kind of like Hyperion because I like snakes, and you know he loves a snake so much. Okay, let me not, because I do sympathize with him. Since we are the same kind, I'll assist you in administering a slight punishment to the Rustport inhabitants, but nothing more. I'm not interested in senseless slaughter. If you want true revenge, you'll have to do it yourself. And not just the drab residents of Rustport, but Bantus Empire too. You can't attack your own empire. I mean, she can, but still. Wait, someone is coming. The elegant figure conversing with Cecilia immediately melts into the shadows, while the one who collided with her is... Oh, sis! They're so charming! They're cute! Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. How dare you offend me? Are you ready to suffer the consequences, little mortal? Wow, your disguise is so beautiful! Happy fall harvest! Here's my fish for you. Let's swap. Huh? Oh, didn't you know? The Carmine Whisperer said that tonight we should all prepare fish and exchange them. And there's also fantastic costumes. Shape-shifting. Basically, everyone will dress up differently from their usual selves, just like you're doing now. If you don't have fish, you can have this one. It's a beautiful rainbow-colored fish I caught from the beach. She isn't? I thought all Graveborns were. Foolish country girl. Here, take this. This is... Candy! Remember, the true fall harvest is about exchanging candies with each other. I have no need for your tribute. Accept this gift with gratitude. Oh, thank you! I'll bring candy next year for us to exchange. The young girl takes the candy Cecilia gave her and joyfully departs. Meanwhile, the graceful figure emerges once more from the shadows next to Cecilia. How naive. Why would I celebrate fall harvest with a country bumpkin again? Yet you gave her a gift. Receiving and returning gifts is merely standard etiquette. I'm leaving. Are you going to stay here, waiting for someone elusive to crawl back from the sea? He will return. Our fleet will sail once more. This loyalty is admirable. Now, prepare for the Bantus Empire. They won't be as lenient as I am, and I won't allow the Void Relic to go astray. Speaking of which, tonight is the fall harvest. The ignorant living are celebrating endlessly. The fall harvest was originally a day for the living to await the dead to return, but the ignorant living have twisted its meaning into something else. Thus, I honor the genuine tradition and hope that you can meet again with those you are waiting for. Thank you. Honestly, I kind of agree with Cecilia. Like, we should uphold that tradition. Nah, Bantus was a real kingdom and Boran was its ruler, but had a great tragedy happen and the whole kingdom turned into Graveborn Kingdom. Ooh, that sounds lit, but also, yeah, tragic. I do like the story, though. And I actually remember that guy. He dies and then comes back once. As the dust settles, Sonia clears her throat at the Sanctum Square in Rustport and addresses the long-awaiting crowd. Good evening to all. I'm not one for long speeches, so I'll keep it short. We've faced countless crises in the past, battles, deception, poverty, and violence. Both external and internal. How's the day been? It's been going great. I've been enjoying AFK Journey and the story. We're almost done with this one. It's like a Halloween story. I did it late, okay? Don't at me. But I'm having fun. I have some food. I forgot which of my drinks I got today, so one of them is extremely disgusting, but the other one should be good. And I'm scared about it. That's so nice of Cecilia to give candy, right? I don't think Cecilia is a bad person. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, relatively. I don't think she's a relatively bad person. Like, I think she has a soft spot. Sort of like Oogie Boogie. Is he a great guy? No. But he does work well with kids. You know what I mean? I think Cecilia is like that too. Like, she has a soft spot for certain things and for certain people. But not everyone. But I'm having a good time just playing games. Honestly, that's the best I can think of. I am really hot. I wish there was a way to cool down my room. But I think I just need to open a window up after stream. You face countless... Oh, and I've been addicted to the game Once Human, so I've been playing that too. By the way, Cecilia has a tragic story. She definitely didn't deserve what happened to her. For sure. That's why I believe that Graveborns genuinely have more of a... like, sad. Like, almost all of their stories are gonna be sad. Like, I just don't think anybody is Graveborn happily. Like, Nara, Carolina, you just know that she... And then Ludovic. Like, all of them. Who has a good story that's, like, Graveborn? Like, genuinely. And when I say good, I mean, like, happy. Because they do have good stories. Like, they're well made. But they're not happy. We face countless crises... Oh, okay, where were this? The period of suffering and turmoil is likely still vivid in everyone's minds. Yet, like cliffs that withstand the endless waves, Rustport and we ourselves will never yield. Except Viperion. Yeah, wait, what was Viperion's? I didn't even finish reading his story. I just know that he likes a snake and that he wants to be with his snake. But, like, that's it. I think I remember reading his Affinity story before because I liked him and I do actually like snakes. But then seeing his story here in like this what is it, Waves of Intrigue, I was annoyed. I don't like Viperion. Now I'm very angry. A holiday to celebrate and honor fallen heroes, in memory of our departed friends and in celebration of today's peace and anticipation of our bright future. Let us indulge in this night. Let the fall harvest begin. Following Sonia's speech, a vivid array of fireworks erupts in the sky with magnificent glowing streams raining down, lighting up the dark ocean and the joyous crowd below. Oh, I love the emotes that you're using, Lethal. I know they're mine. Fireworks, not bad. Hugen, you really managed to finish them in time. It was easy. The materials were all prepared. I just mixed some old gunpowder with metal shavings and adjusted the ratio a few times. Yeah, that's my microphone. It's been ages since I've seen fireworks, ever since Rustport was sealed. I dare say my work has turned out nicely. Nicely doesn't do it justice. The fireworks are stunning. You've outdone yourself, Hugen. Flattery won't work on me. But alright, let's just set off the remaining fireworks at once. More fireworks burst into the sky across Rustport's streets and alleys. People under the shape-shifting spell are busy exchanging freshly caught fish with each other. Whoa! Fireworks! Fresh fish! He is crazy with his research and how brutal those research are. Remember that small girl in the story? So sad. Exactly. That's why I don't like Viperion. Like, I don't care what he does. Like, I just don't care. I don't care what his story was. It is not justification. Like, I'm so sorry bad things happen to you, but that does not give you the reason to attack other people. And it's different in, like, Nara's case, who was, like, controlled. You know what I mean? Like, she had, like, actually, she was actually tortured. Like, it's different. And even her tricks on people, like the girl and the man and the woman, the couple, she kind of knew. She kind of knew. Like, she kept her morals despite being, like, vicious, if that makes sense. So that's why I chill with Nara, you know? Here, this is my fish I caught. They really patched things up. And then, like, Cecilia didn't, like, get rid of, like, any kids, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't, like, torture people. She was, I mean, she kind of did with the lucid tree thing. And she only, like, hurt other adults, if that makes sense. So I don't have an issue with her. They've really patched things up. If I didn't have to keep the peace, I'd have her cast a spell on me as well. Luca, even you. This is the first festival since Rustport was liberated. You're right. From today, we can say Rustport has reclaimed its own holiday. That's right! Unlike other places in the Lightbearer Empire, our shifting relies on Merlin's magic, and we trade fish instead of sweets. Plus, there's a spectacular firework display. This is what makes Rustport truly unique. When my adventures take me far and wide, the customs of Rustport will surely spread throughout Esperia. Then, who knows? People might just travel to enjoy Rustport's special fall harvest. That's something worth looking forward to. You're finally smiling. That's the spirit. Let's all enjoy ourselves. Yeah, thank you. And thank you too. Happy fall. Happy festival. Happy festival. Indeed. Everyone, happy fall harvest. Woohoo! We finished. And now, the moment you've been all waiting for. Wait, hold on. Let me figure out how to get here. Okay. No, stop it. The moment you've all been waiting for. Is there a request? Oh, from me. If you have any time to do Lily May's story live someday, you will enjoy it. I assure you that. Okay. Alright, EJ. I'll play it. How do we reach her story? Not today, but next time. Next Monday. Wonder if anyone I know is playing AFK Journey right now. Ooh, I kind of want to raid to Mad Alchemist, who's playing Once Human. Do you guys want to see Once Human? I kind of want to see Once Human. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to Mad Alchemist. So thank you so much for coming, everyone. I had a wonderful did I type it in the wrong chat? No, I typed it in the right chat. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I had a magnificent time. I hope you all did as well. See you guys next time. Have a good night or morning and stay sweet. Bye. Bye. Dun, 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 dun.